CarRide's mission is to help find the vehicle that best connects to you, so please check out our site and take our quiz.
Well, we're here at the Tesla Delivery Center. We're picking up my Model 3, and this is going to be a unique experience because Tesla doesn't have a traditional dealer network. I did everything online. They even had an advisor that walked me through the final steps of it. And so here we are to pick up the car, and I'd never been to this store before. So I'm pretty excited.
Okay, so let's do a walk around of the car. As you can see, the Model 3 is a pretty handsome looking car, but it's definitely better from certain angles. Its profile looks a bit like a scrunched Model S, since they wanted to give it plenty of headroom even with the shorter length. The front end is designed for aero, so it has no grille, but the lower air dam does help to cool the battery pack. As we walk around, we can see various cameras arrayed all over the car, which help to enable all the autonomous driving features. There's one on each front fender, an array of cameras in the windshield, one in each B-pillar, and a rear view camera on the trunk lid. This equipment is actually included with every car, even if you don't pay for enhanced autopilot, which means you can always upgrade later. As we head around to the rear, we see that it's got a pretty high rear deck lid. It's good for styling, but it actually compromises visibility somewhat, as the rear glass doesn't go down very far.
Something that Model 3 buyers really love is this glass roof. It runs basically the whole length of the passenger cabin, and when you get inside the car, you can see that you've got a pane of glass that extends from the windshield, and then there's continuing glass right above the front part of the cabin, continuing glass right to the rear part of the cabin, and then all the way back to the rear deck. So it really covers most of the car. It's very cool. It's also tinted pretty heavily, so you won't heat up too bad. Now, my phone is actually the car key, so as long as I have it on me, I can just walk up and open the door by pressing the rear of the door handle. A lot of people, including me, are pretty excited about the minimalist aesthetic of this car, and you can also see that they've used some great materials. Along with the swath of open pore wood that runs all the way across the dash, you got some soft touch surfaces pretty much everywhere. Even in places where most other cars, even luxury cars, use hard plastics. There's also Alcantara inserts on the doors. The screen is the central feature of this car, and it controls pretty much everything, including navigation, entertainment, vehicle functions, and climate control. It even replaces the gauge cluster. We'll have a separate video that shows you all the functions. The center console is another pretty minimalist looking part of this car, and it actually has a lot of functionality. It's got these two doors that open to reveal a smartphone dock and some pretty deep storage. And there's also more storage under the armrest and cup holders. It looks pretty slick, but this gloss black finish is probably going to get scratched and smudged pretty easily, so I'm planning on covering it with a vinyl wrap. To charge the car, I can open the port either through the screen or through my smartphone, and I can also schedule charging, so it'll start charging when electricity is at its cheapest.
I can even open the charging door by pressing this button on the charger. That light's blue now to show me that it's ready to charge. When it is charging, it'll flash green. Aside from all the little clever features that are designed into this car, like the front and rear trunks, and the fact that it'll open and close the garage door automatically, it's also a pleasure to drive. We'll have a video with driving impressions for you soon.
CarRide's mission is to help find the vehicle that best connects to you, so please check out our site and take our quiz.